For today's self-defense scenario, we're going to cover a well-known technique that most people do, even if they're not trained in martial arts. And some people look at it as tripping somebody, or somebody could call it a wrestling throw. Some in judo they call it osotogari, which means a major outside reap. So how this technique works is, or people also grab and they got push-pull and sign and stuff, and then they step around and they throw you down. Now to do this technique with a bit more understanding, you don't just push to push because you're pretty much even here. So what the technique is that you pull this arm in this way and you push this shoulder this way to take your opponent down. So to demonstrate, it's just like this, and I take them down. Normally what we do is we rotate people over and put them in a controlling technique from there so that they're not kicking us in the face and guarding themselves. So coming back up here, looking at some other points to this technique is when you're in this position and you go to throw them down, there's a few things that you can do. Apart from pulling this and pushing this, you can, where this hand is on this shoulder, you pop your elbow up from here, straightening your arm, lifting up on a chin, taking somebody back. Another variation that people do is, instead of just stepping around, they come and they hit the calf with the heel, stepping through to take their opponent down. So we're looking at this as a basic technique, and now we're going to cover some defenses for that. So as your opponent comes to step around to throw you, and you're in this position, you're pretty much the same. He's pushing you back, you're pushing him back, you're equal at this point in time. So one of the things, if you understand that, since he's pushing you here and you're pushing him here, this way, you're countering each other. What you can do is take this push that he's pushing you back and extend it out this way. So it's like, instead of pushing into him to take him down, this push gets pulled out this way, which will take him down again. So here, when I come around here, since we're even, I change the dynamics of the energy. So he's pushing me, I go this way. It's as easy as that. Now, another thing is, when he comes to step around to throw me, I can step back like this. It changes the dynamics of the technique again. So, as soon as somebody steps in, you step out at the same time, allowing you to reverse him. Another thing that you can do is, when he steps around you, you slide this foot through this way. And I'm standing on my tippy toes, and I'm just going to place my heel down. And when I place my heel down, it's going to take his leg out from underneath him. So there's quite a few things that we can do here. When he comes to do a osotogari on me, and even in this position, let's say he was so big and strong that I didn't have a chance to step behind, I didn't have a chance to redirect his energy, and I'm going to go with the throw. So as he throws me, I'm going to come back with the throw like this, in this position here, where then I can go and put my opponent in a choke again, or anything that I so choose to do so. So if you're looking here, to play that back again and explain it a bit better, when he comes in and throws me, because this is the fun one, you're being thrown. What you're doing is you're holding on to him here and holding on to him here, and as you're falling in front of his leg here. So when you're going with it, you just take him with you, leaning into this leg, which is going to, again, take him in this position. So that covers this self-defense scenario for today. I hope it helps you and inspires you in your own training.